Okay, so they got this equation cosine of x plus pi over 6 is equal to negative 0.5. They want us to solve it for the domain 0 to 2 pi. Well, the cosine x is all by itself, so I can go ahead and take the inverse of it and switch places. And it's going to be equal to x plus pi over 6. And now all I've got to do is go to my calculator. I got to make sure that I am actually in radians. And plug this in. Inverse cosine, negative 0.5. And then find out what our answer is. So you got a 2/3 pi, or 2 pi over 3. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make an adjustment for the range or the domain, and I'm going to find where my other angle is. So first thing is I got to find this angle, and you've got to be careful because so far most of our angles have been in the first quadrant, but this one's actually in the second quadrant. It's 2/3 of pi. And remember, pi is half a circle, so it's got to be in this second quadrant here. So anyway, that's 2/3 pi right there. That's our angle. So that means if I go across the x-axis to find my other angle, it's going to be down here. Well, to make it easier, keep in mind if 2/3 is on the one side, well then 1/3 must be on the inside here, and that means the other angle has to be 1/3. So really this new angle I'm finding is going to be 1 pi plus pi over 3, or 1 1/3 pi, if you will. And I can make that into an improper fraction of 4/3 pi, or 4 pi over 3. And see, once I've got those, clearly there aren't going to be any of the numbers that are going to fit within my range. And so I go ahead and set them up. And I just have to subtract pi over 6 from each one. And I'm just going to use a calculator for that. 2 pi over 3 minus pi over 6 is equal to 1/2 pi. And then the other one is going to be 4 pi over 3 minus pi over 6, and that's going to be 7 pi over 6. I've got to make one last look, I guess, to make sure that my answers are within the domain they established, and they are, and I'm good to go. Thanks for watching.